Hello, Candice.
Hello.
You picked a good video to have up on the screen while we're recording today. It's very episode appropriate.
Oh, good.
And just for those that can't see our TV right now, we are watching a walkthrough of Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
I am not going to answer today's cold open question because this episode is all about Candice's perfect day.
Okay.
And the idea is that folks can use this as a planning episode. I think it'll be fun because as we go through, we're going to talk about a few things, but you're going to have to deal with real park conditions throughout the conversation.
Okay.
But before we get there, where are we staying on property for this trip and why? And so let me just continue to give you a little bit more detail because where you pick where we're staying today is going to carry into future episodes for Candice's perfect day as well.
Okay. I don't know quite what that means, but I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out as we go. But you're picking a resort for a Disney World stay that will eventually include all the parks.
Okay.
And an off day, maybe more.
Okay.
Where are we staying?
We are staying at Beach Club.
Okay, tell me why.
I love it so much.
Okay.
Just everything from the fragrance in the lobby to just kind of the vibe of the whole place.
Right.
And I know the sister resort yacht club is right next door and we could choose there. But it just feels different to me and it feels more like it's more within my comfort zone as far as vibes go at Beach Club versus Yacht Club. Plus, Beach Club is closer to Epcot.
Okay.
By a few steps.
By a few steps. Like probably a couple hundred.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on your gate.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So, folks, sit back, relax, and grab yourself a drink and enjoy Candice's perfect day. Hey, welcome to Hanging at the Hangar Bar. I'm Scott.
And I'm Candice. We're here to chat all things Disney as child-free Disney adults. Stories, snacks, and a little magic along the way.
Grab a drink and get comfy and come hang out with us. Okay, welcome back to the Hangar Bar, everyone. We are super glad that you are here.
Welcome.
Welcome to the show. If this is your first time listening, welcome. If this is your second time listening, welcome back. If you're a long-time listener, we love you.
Yes.
And we love new folks, too.
I'm going to borrow some words from Walt himself. To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Yes. Perfect. I love it. Okay, so the idea around today's episode is building Candice's perfect day, Magic Kingdom edition.
Oh, okay.
We've talked ad nauseum on this show about what our typical day zero looks like. We go to Disney Springs, Jock Lindsay's, we grab dinner, we just kind of ease ourselves into the magic a little bit. So we're skipping over that. But we have some decisions to make before we get to official day one of our vacation.
Okay.
And so as we go through this episode today, we're just going to go, we have one day, we chose one park per day, we're not going to hop. We are going to have some potential ride times that we have to deal with. We'll have to deal with all the normal things that would happen on a normal Disney day.
Okay.
As we go through this. But we are home from Jock Lindsay's home. We're sitting in the hotel room and we're talking about day one, which will be our Magic Kingdom day.
Okay.
What time do you want to be in Magic Kingdom tomorrow?
I would say right around 9 o'clock.
Okay, so you don't want a rope drop.
I do not. I think that's for amateurs.
I love it. I agree wholeheartedly. I do not need to be a part of the chaos that is rope drop.
No. And for all that stress, does it really get you any place further or does it just add to your frustration?
Right. Right. Exactly.
And that's a genuine question.
Yeah.
Like for those of our listeners that are very fond of rope dropping, hit us up on our socials and let us know why. Like not necessarily argue your point, because it's not that big of a deal that we need to worry about arguing, and that sounds dramatic. But I would like to understand.
Yes.
Because I don't get it. I've done it. I don't get it.
Yep. Okay. So the first decision that we have to make for Candice's perfect day at Magic Kingdom is, since we're not going into the park until 9 o'clock, are we sleeping in or do we have breakfast planned?
That's a really good question. And I think it could go either way.
It's your perfect day.
I know. I guess it would depend on how late we were out the night before and how much damage we did at the hangar bar as far as what recovery is going to look like.
Let's assume it was a pretty chill night, because we normally are pretty chill on day zeros.
Okay. So I guess I would like some breakfast, but I don't think it needs to be some big brouhaha.
Okay.
I think a quick service type breakfast would be fine.
Okay, so when you're thinking quick service, are you thinking quick service in our resort, or are you wanting to wait till we get into the park to have something?
Based on our last experience in Magic Kingdom with breakfast and breakfast type surroundings, I would rather do the quick service at the resort.
Okay. And Beach Club has pretty good quick service.
They do. Mm-hmm.
They have a pretty good restaurant down there. So
yeah. It's a grab and go kind of thing, and
right.
then we would go sit on the little sun porch room.
Yep, and have breakfast.
Eat.
So we probably are getting up. We're getting out of bed 7:30, something like that, going downstairs, showering, getting ourselves ready to go for the day, packing the backpack, and we make it down to the lobby probably around 8-ish to grab breakfast and have a kind of leisurely. How are we getting to Magic Kingdom today?
Bus.
Okay. So the bus stop is not too far away from the front of Beach Club. And that is basically you have two options to get to Magic Kingdom from Beach Club. You can take a bus or you can Uber / minivan.
So that's really three options, because Uber and Lyft versus minivan are very different experiences.
Right, but same app.
Yes.
So you either have to have somebody drop you off at the park or you have to take a bus.
Yes.
There's no monorail. There's no Skyliner.
Taxi.
There's no water taxi.
Yes.
The only method to get from Beach Club to Magic Kingdom is the bus. If you want to do true Disney transportation that doesn't cost extra.
Right.
So we probably need to be on bus around 8:30-ish.
8:30, 8:45.
Somewhere in there. We don't have to be, we're not holding fast to that 9 o'clock time frame.
No.
Okay. So we get ourselves on the bus and we get ourselves checked into Magic Kingdom. We go through security. Scott gets stopped because he forgot to take the umbrella out of the backpack. So 9:15-ish or so, we are walking through the walkway onto Main Street, USA. What are we doing first?
Well, of course, taking in the sight of the beautiful castle. And especially now that she's repainted, I'm so excited to get back and see her again.
Right. Yeah. My favorite meme that I've seen, or a reel that I've seen lately, is they were taking the Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather scene from Cinderella, right? Is that Cinderella?
No, Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. And they have the castle, and the two are switching it between pink and gray.
Nice.
Just back and forth. It was pretty cute.
Nice.
Okay, so we get ourselves into Magic Kingdom. We're taking in the castle. Do we stop for a picture with any of the PhotoPass folks?
Only if there's not a big long line.
Okay, so that's actually another question that I should have asked. Are we doing Lightning Lanes today? Did we spend the money either on Lightning Lane or the Lightning Lane Express?
No.
No? We're just going to take it as it comes today. Okay? I think that is perfect. So we're taking in the castle. Let's say one of the 4 photographers has a short line. We get our picture taken.
Okay.
What's next?
Next, we go to the left and head towards Adventureland.
Okay. You don't want coffee?
I've had coffee with breakfast.
So you don't want more? You don't want to stop at the Starbucks?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
And definitely not Main Street Bakery.
Okay. Perfect. So we hang a left towards Adventureland. Let's talk a little bit about your plan for today. What are you prioritizing today?
My ride or die classics have to do in Magic Kingdom, or it's not a real trip to Magic Kingdom.
Okay. What are those things that we're saying are must-dos if they're, or it isn't a real trip to the Magic Kingdom?
So 2 actually in front, Adventureland.
Okay.
Jungle Cruise and Pirates.
Okay.
Also kind of the Tiki Room. So that's 3.
Okay.
And that's a Walt thing. So
right.
I would not care to entertain any argument on that. Then moving along, Haunted Mansion.
Okay. And this is not, we're going to get to all of these. I'm just taking note of the things you have to do.
Okay. Oh, one thing in Adventureland, Spring Roll Cart.
Okay.
Haunted Mansion, I said that. Seeing Cynthia.
Who is Cynthia?
The creepy doll.
Oh, okay.
PeopleMover. Carousel of Progress.
Anything back in New Fantasyland?
Journey Under the Sea.
Okay.
Now that they have that delicious creme brulee croissant, I gotta go to Gaston's Tavern.
Okay.
And I would choose that even over LeFou's Brew.
Okay. Small World, Mickey's PhilharMagic make the list at all? And just because you don't add it to your list of must-dos doesn't mean we can't do it today.
Yeah, I don't think either one of those is on my must-do list.
Okay.
Even though they're both adorable, and especially with that new verse in Small World, it's pretty good.
It is.
But I don't know that it's a trip not to Magic Kingdom if I miss either of those.
Okay. So we have taken a left. We are walking back towards Adventureland. Mm-hmm. Let me give you an idea of kind of where wait times are right now.
Okay.
As we look at the app, we are looking at Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is about 70 minutes. You have Peter Pan, which is sitting at 60 minutes. Space Mountain at 25. Jungle Cruise is at 40 minutes. Pirate is at 25. Big Thunder is at 35. Tiana's is at 75. And we're waiting for next show for Tiki Birds and that kind of thing.
Okay.
So where are we going first?
Pirates.
Okay, so I said that was like
25.
a 25-minute wait, which isn't a horrible wait for that attraction.
It's basically a walk through the queue.
Right. So we're gonna probably get there around, based on when we got to the park, made it through, got our picture taken. We're probably going to get in that line around 10:15.
Okay.
Just to give you an idea of where we're at, because we have to make sure we're keeping an eye on time as well, because fireworks is going to be at 9, or is it 9:30 this time of year?
This time of year, it's 9.
Okay. Just after it gets dark.
Yeah.
So it's about 10:15 by the time we wait in line and go on the attraction. We're going to be walking out of there 10:50, close to 11 o'clock. Right? So where are we going next on your perfect day? Assuming wait times are still about that long.
Then I would probably want to go to Jungle Cruise next.
Okay. And you're willing, like, you think about a 40-minute wait. That's a good wait time for that attraction in your mind?
Well, no, but if it's on my must-do list, I've got to make a choice. And we've talked before about not backtracking.
Right.
So, yes, I'm going to spend the 40 minutes waiting in line versus crisscrossing and being dumb about my energy.
Okay. Okay, so we are going to get in line about 10:50, 11 o'clock for Jungle Cruise, and it's probably going to be close to noon by the time we get off of that attraction. So we walk off of that after giggling at all of the jokes. Luckily, it was not raining, at least yet, so Scott didn't get wet because he got seated in the one spot that gets wet on that attraction when it's raining.
But you're not bitter.
Not at all. I wouldn't be so bitter if it didn't happen like 87 times.
Or twice.
Okay, so we come off of that.
I forgot that one.
She's pointing at the Winnie the Pooh, the mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh. But I think you could skip that ride and still have it feel like Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, probably.
So we are leaving Jungle Cruise. It's probably right around noon time. Where are you at on your perfect day at this point?
So probably the Tiki Room, because we'd be right close to there, kind of.
Okay.
And then maybe, depending on what the line looks like, grab Dole Whip after the Tiki Room.
After or before?
After.
Okay.
Because right around noontime, that's lunch. That's when everybody is going to be at all the stands wanting food.
Right. Okay, so we go get in line for Tiki Bird. We're waiting on next show for that one. So probably 10 or 15 minute wait, 10-minute show. Mm-hmm. So we're coming out of that one at about 12:30. Then grabbing a Dole Whip, mobile order for the win. Mm-hmm. We do that as we're leaving the attraction. And then we just walk up and we get our Dole Whip floats. Mm-hmm. And where are we carrying our Dole Whip floats to as we take our next steps?
We are carrying our Dole Whip floats over to kind of by the spring roll cart.
Okay, you're ready for a snackable?
Yes, even with the Dole Whip float. I think that would be a charming little addition.
Okay, and you're thinking at this point no like lunch or anything like that, or are you thinking we'll do a heartier meal later? Spring rolls and Dole Whip is kind of a good lunchtime snackable.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the later breakfast that we had. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So we pick that up. We're probably sitting 12:30, 12:45, maybe 1 o'clock at this point. Mm-hmm. Maybe, well, we enjoy our spring rolls. We sit there and watch a castle show.
No.
We're taking our spring rolls. I know us. We'll sit somewhere to eat those because our feet will be feeding at that point, and we'll be like, nope, time to take 5 minutes. Let's have a snack break. So
just a nice little spot in the shade or just someplace to sit.
Yep. So it's 1:15. What's next on our list?
So we're actually going to go back out of Adventureland and go kind of around the loop to Liberty Square.
Okay. And what's in Liberty Square?
Haunted Mansion.
Okay. So let's do a quick check of wait times for things.
Okay.
We are sitting at Pirates is now 35, looking at the app. Haunted Mansion is sitting at 45 minutes. Big Thunder's at 50, Space Mountain 55, and the PeopleMover is at 10 minutes.
Okay.
So you're thinking, like, before we looked at the app before you decided to move, you're still thinking Haunted Mansion daytime is the time to go. Okay? So we head over there. It's probably going to be 1:30, 1:45 when we get there. 45-minute wait. We're looking at 2:30, 2:45 when we get off that ride, that attraction. What's next? Are we stopping in Memento Mori's to see the things that we might want to buy?
I might just take a quick breeze through there.
Okay.
We've never ever bought anything in that shop, and it's kind of all the same stuff all the time, so I don't feel the need to plan on buying anything in there,
right.
But I do want to knock on the picture, see if she'll knock back.
Okay.
Just because that's kind of a cool little thing.
Right.
And it's a Disney shop, so
right.
Never know what you might find.
Right. It's hard not to go into Disney shops, especially when you're at Disney.
Yes.
Okay. So all of a sudden the clouds start to fill in. We see that there's rain coming, and your husband says, I need food.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Well, depending on how dark and ominous the clouds look, we are going to hop on over to Columbia Harbor House.
Okay.
And get some stuff.
What kind of food does Columbia Harbor House serve, Candice?
It's mostly like seafood and fried things.
And it is quick service as well, right?
It is, yes. Okay. They also do mobile order.
Okay.
So that would be a good spot. And then we could sneak upstairs because not a lot of people know there's an upstairs seating area up there, and look out over Liberty Square and point and laugh at the people in the rain. Right.
Yeah, because that was going to it's Florida in the afternoon, 3 o'clock, downpours. Let's just say, for sake of perfect day, we got our mobile order in and we got our food before it started raining. So we're sitting in Columbia Harbor House with the late afternoon rainstorm. Where do we go next?
Once the rain lets up, we are going to take a leisurely stroll from Liberty Square over to Fantasyland.
Okay. So let's say the rain was just one of those 20 or 30-minute storms, not one of those 2-hour-long flood the park kind of storms. Because we've been lucky. We've never been, rained out of a park before.
Right.
Knock on wood.
Although we did come close when we were there in December, and it rained so hard when we were going to Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
That was kind of gross.
Yes. So we are in Fantasyland.
Mm-hmm.
What are we setting ourselves up for there at about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
Well, we're going to see what wait times are for everything.
Okay. Let's look up. Let's say that our wait times... I should have numbered these pages. Here's wait times for about this time. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train just came back up. It has a 120-minute wait.
Mm-hmm.
Big Thunder is currently sitting at about 70 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Pirates is sitting about an hour. Haunted Mansion is 75. Small World is 30. Because we just got finished with the rain, some of the indoor things are hopped up a little bit. Carousel of Progress is sitting at about 20 minutes. The PeopleMover is sitting about 30. Small World's sitting about 45, and Peter Pan is 75.
Okay.
So everything, like minimum wait times are like 15 to 20 minutes on everything else.
Okay. So we're just going to take a nice leisurely stroll over to Sir Mickey's and get pixie dusted.
Ooh, good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea. Let some of the humidity settle out now that the rain has stopped.
And let people settle down and realize that everything is reopening, even though it just rained, and it'll be okay.
Right. Don't fight with people in those lines that are just running back to get themselves in queues.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Good plan. So we're coming up on 5 o'clock-ish.
Mm-hmm. So then we can boogie over to New Fantasyland from there.
Which includes Dumbo Circus,
Storybook Circus, Gaston's Tavern.
It's probably about time for a snackable again, even though we just ate.
It's my perfect day. Stop it.
Well, you have to deal with me on your perfect day.
I know.
But what about that attraction over there, Candice?
The Journey into Under the Sea?
Yeah, it's only got a 20-minute wait.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay.
That's where I was headed before you started talking.
See, this is what she has to deal with, folks.
So we're going to go do that.
Okay.
Then, by the time we walk through that humongous queue, which is about 20 minutes worth of walk if they have the whole thing open.
Yeah, 20 minutes feels like a walk-on for that attraction.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to do that, and then we are going to go check out Gaston's Tavern.
Okay.
Because, as you said, it's time for another snack.
Yeah, because that will be 5:45, 6 o'clock-ish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So then we're going to get a creme brulee croissant and whatever else you want.
Okay.
And then we are going to walk into Tomorrowland.
Okay. We're going to just kind of keep walking around the circle and going to Tomorrowland. So we're probably 6:30-ish at this point. We have about 2.5, 3 hours before fireworks.
Okay.
At this point.
Mm-hmm.
Wait times are starting to come back down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You have PeopleMover that's back down to a more reasonable 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You have basically next show for Carousel of Progress. Autopia is sitting at a 25, 30-minute wait. You have...
That sits nowhere in my perfect day.
Dumbo's a 20-minute wait. I'm trying to think of what else is over there. That's about it. So that's where you're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
You have... Yeah, where are we going based on that information?
Carousel of Progress.
Okay, so we're going to go wait for the next show of Carousel of Progress.
Mm-hmm.
And when we get out of Carousel of Progress, we're looking at 7 o'clock-ish.
Yep, and then at that point, we are going to go do the PeopleMover.
Okay.
And we're going to do 2 loops.
Okay. And that's what, a 10-minute trip around typically?
Yeah.
So now we're sitting at 7:30, 7:45.
Mm-hmm.
About an hour and 15 minutes till fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening now?
So now we are going to go to Casey's Corner.
Ooh, okay. That's not actually what I was expecting you were going to say, but I'm about it.
Mm-hmm. We're going to go get Casey's Corner, and we're either going to sit there and eat and listen to Grayson play the piano.
Okay.
Or if all the tables over there are full because of the time of day and whatnot, we're going to go get our food from there and then see if there's not a place open over by the Plaza restaurant where we watched the Christmas parade from when we were there in December. See if those tables are open, and if we can snag one of those, do that.
Okay. And just sort of hang out and chill until fireworks?
Yes.
Let our feet rest a little bit?
And watch the nighttime parade and then get ready for fireworks.
Okay. So nighttime parade show, is it usually an hour before fireworks? So like 8 or 8:30, depending on when the fireworks are. And that's a 45-minute parade, 30-minute parade, something like that.
It just seems like that when you have to stand there.
Okay.
So then after fireworks, we are going to go to the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor.
Ooh.
And get an ice cream treat, probably to share because we just finished hot dogs and whatnot.
Right.
But ice cream to put the cherry on the night. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
And we're going to share that while we slowly saunter back toward the main entrance of Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
Stopping at a photo pass person to get our picture with the castle at night.
Okay.
Because she is stunning at night.
Yes.
She's stunning anyway, but night is just more special.
Right.
And then we are going to walk through the Emporium.
Okay.
Because we have not done that yet today.
Right.
And then we are going to leave Magic Kingdom.
So we're probably right at 9:45. Park closes at 10. Generally, assuming normal night closes at 10.
Yep. And we are going to walk over to the Contemporary and go to Steakhouse 71 Lounge.
Ooh, gonna have a nightcap. Okay.
And maybe a bite, because we haven't really had anything all that substantial besides
a hot dog,
fried stuff.
Right.
So maybe
which is very us.
It is, but maybe something a little more balanced. Maybe with a vegetable. Maybe.
Overrated.
I mean, smash burger has tomato on it, so that counts.
Right, and French fries are a vegetable.
That's right. So then once we get finished there, then we are going to hire a minivan back to our resort, maybe take a nice little leisurely stroll through the lobby of the resort and kind of in that back area toward Crescent Lake, and then head to our room.
Okay, excellent. So, did we do everything that was on your must-do list?
I think so.
We missed the train. I know you didn't say that was on your must-do list.
This is my perfect day.
I know. I'm just trying to think through all the things that we normally love doing. You love the train as much as I do because it's half an hour of sitting.
I know, but it's okay.
Right. I'm trying to think back through. We did Pirates, we did Tiki, we did Jungle Cruise, we did Haunted Mansion.
We got spring rolls.
We got spring rolls. We got to Journey of the Little Mermaid. We got your croissant. We got PeopleMover. We got Carousel of Progress. We got fireworks from a seated location. And I'm actually surprised that you said Casey Corner instead of anti-gravities. Cosmic rays to get a drawer burger.
That's okay. If I know that I'm getting a Steakhouse 71 smash burger,
that's true.
It's not going to matter.
Yeah, once you said that, it all made sense. But you saw the nighttime spectacular parade. Was it a perfect day?
Yeah.
You enjoyed every second of it?
And we beat the rain.
You didn't spend a lot of time sitting and people watching, which is something you normally profess that you love doing.
I do love doing it, and there was plenty of time for that.
Okay. When we were sitting having snacks and during the rain. And Okay. So,
and notice I didn't say that we went balls to the wall at a speed that would break necks.
Right.
We just went. We did.
Right. Yeah, and I think as we were going through this, well, it's a hypothetical perfect day, what caught me was just how little time there is in a Disney day when you think about it. I'm sure we could have done more attractions. We could have gotten to Small World. We could have gotten on maybe a couple other things if we wanted to, if we went at a little faster pace. But that wouldn't have made it a perfect day probably for either one of us. And the only attraction, like Winnie the Pooh, I would probably be just as happy just leaving the queue after I get to the honey wall.
Push a couple kids out of the way for that.
Exactly. Yeah. That attraction is super cute, but it's one of those, like, I don't have to do it.
Right. It's not it doesn't make or break my Magic Kingdom day if I don't get to do it.
Right. Same with PhilharMagic. I love that show. But it's one of those things for me, you do it when you need air conditioning and you're walking by and you're like, I'm hot, I'm tired, I want to sit down. and I don't want to sit down outside.
Right.
I think for me, Small World is the same way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the only reason that we really went on that at all the last time we were there is to hear the new verse of the song.
Right, because we almost walked by it, and then you remembered that there was the new verse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and for me, who says I absolutely despise that ride, I feel like I'm the one that always pulls us on it because it's so quintessential Disney.
It is, and Walt had a hand in it, so there's that, and it's Mary Blair art, and she's fantastic, or was fantastic.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good things to it, but there's a lot of, I'm okay not doing that.
Right. Okay. So we got your perfect day pretty perfect.
Yeah.
What other curveballs could I have thrown that you think I missed? A ride breakdown, like you are standing next to Haunted Mansion and it goes down?
Mm-hmm. But even so, I mean, and I think we talked about this before, when you're planning your Disney vacation, you've got to be flexible.
Right.
And I'm sorry, as much as I love Haunted Mansion, if that situation were to come up where we were right there and it breaks down, it's not going to ruin my day.
Right.
Because I am in Disney World, and that's the only thing that matters.
Right. Or if we walk by there and it's a 160-minute wait.
Well, I'm just not doing that.
Right. Like you and I are both of that. We love Disney queues, but not 145-minute Disney queues. Mm-hmm. Because those lines just don't move. And then you get hot, you get miserable. Everybody around you is miserable. We skip those queues. Mm-hmm. I would rather go sit in Columbia Harbor House or Pinocchio's Village House and watch people ride away on Small World than stand in an hour and 45-minute long queue or a 2-hour long queue. I can't.
No.
With that.
Now, to our listeners, we are not yucking anybody's yum. If that is your jam and you choose to do those things, that's your perfect day. This is ours or mine.
Yeah, Candice's perfect day. So here's one last question for you. Would your perfect day have looked different if we decided to do Lightning Lane?
No. Honestly, no. And I don't see, aside from things in different parks, I don't see the need for Lightning Lane. Mm-hmm. And the things that I'm talking about in the different parks are things that you purchase your way onto.
Right. The individual Lightning Lanes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, no. Because as we've said on this many times before, that standby queue gets you into the story.
Right.
That matters to me. So I want to be a part of that.
Yep.
And the things that I have on my list for a perfect day are the things that matter to me and where I need the entire story.
Right. So tell me why something like Tiana's is not on your perfect day.
I did not appreciate how wet we got on that ride.
Okay.
I was just soggy and miserable for most of the rest of the day. Not miserable like I want to go home, I'm never coming here again.
Right.
But I don't like being damp like that all day long. It was adorable, well reimagined masterpiece.
Right.
I don't need to do it again.
Right. And you put no thrill rides on your perfect day.
I'm not a really thrill ride person.
Yeah.
Now,
agreed.
With that said, and I've done it before, if there's something that you want to go do and I don't want to, like Space Mountain, no.
I'm shaking my head. I don't need a chiropractor after a Disney ride.
No, but if that's something that you would want to do, I would be more than happy waiting for you, people watching, grabbing a Joffrey's, something.
Right.
Which, see, we ran out of time for coffee.
Yeah, we ran out of time for coffee. But reflecting on it, you didn't think, oh, I missed something.
No.
But also, like, this was a quick run through of a perfect day. More than likely, on the way to some different places, we would have walked by a Joffrey's cart, and you would have been like, let's go. Right? Like, on our way from the PeopleMover or from Carousel of Progress to the PeopleMover, you would have been like, let's take an extra 35 steps and go to the Joffrey's cart and then get on the PeopleMover.
Yeah.
Because that's one of those attractions you can take a drink on.
Right.
So
and we may have even gone 3 times around then, so I could enjoy my Joffrey's.
The other thing that I'm surprised you didn't pack into your perfect day was popcorn. Magic Kingdom seems like the popcorn park.
To a point, but you can get it anywhere.
Right.
So I'm not specifically beholden to that there, like I am spring rolls.
Okay. So we've had spring rolls twice now or once?
Twice,
and now they are a must-do.
Yes.
They're delicious. The cheeseburger ones are so good.
Especially when you can get them for breakfast.
Right.
I mean, that is breakfast of champions.
It is.
Or brunch of champions, or...
Yes, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, fans of Hanging at the Hangar Bar, did you enjoy this episode? Do you want us to continue Candice's Perfect Day series where we go through the rest of the parks?
Well, I think we should, because my perfect day could be somebody else's perfect day.
It could be. And that's why I said early, it could be a help people with their park planning. I think the other thing as we were going through it that it really did was it sets realistic expectations for what you can do. Mm-hmm. I think sometimes when you talk about perfect days, you talk about, okay, I'm going to get on Haunted Mansion, and then I'm going to go get on Pirates, and then I'm going to go over to Tiki Birds, and then I'm going to get on Jungle Cruise. And when you don't think about wait times and that kind of thing, you've said you want to do 6 hours worth of stuff in 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. And you can't do
that.
And
you can't do that.
Don't set yourself up for disappointment.
Right. So I think what this did was it really set realistic expectations about what a park day could look like. Mm-hmm. So you don't go in thinking you have to get on every attraction to make it worth it. This was a Magic Kingdom day that if it happened exactly like you spelled it out, you would have just walked.
Best day ever.
Yeah, you would have walked at 11:30 at night. You would have been putting your head on the pillow, saying, "I want to do it again tomorrow." Mm-hmm. Right and after we recorded our After Dark episode.
Yes, but I wouldn't be stressed out. I wouldn't be cranky. I wouldn't be, well, I missed 15 things and my entire vacation is ruined because of this.
Yep. Yeah. So Candice wants to keep doing the Perfect Day episodes. I thought it was a lot of fun. We'll continue to throw little challenges in because that's a part of every Disney day. But if you really like this episode or you want us to do more of this type of episode, let us know. Happy to do it. We'll continue on from there, and come check us out on our socials. Facebook, Instagram. I'm not super active on Reddit because nobody ever interacts with us there. Discord, if you want to join us there. We have a couple people that are pretty regular there. Come join us. It's just a great way to chat with us more instantaneously. Mm-hmm. We just want to connect with you all and have you be a part of what we are, because you are what make this show what we want it to be. And just to kind of put this out there as a feeler, we don't have anything set in stone right now by any stretch of the imagination, but we're working on stuff. Yeah.
We're working on enhancing the crew, shall we say, and looking for some opportunities in a couple different places. So we will keep you posted. This is just a little teaser. You'll probably forget about it as soon as you stop listening, but at least we said it. At least it's in the universe.
Yep.
And we are working on stuff.
Yeah. More to come.
Mm-hmm.
There's some exciting things that we were thinking about that we'll need your support on. So stay tuned for that. Keep coming back to listen for that. And remember, there is always a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
And we'll see you real soon.